The Girl and the Dolphin, a suspenseful encounter. The sun was setting over the horizon, painting the ocean in shades of golden crimson. Alina, a 22-year-old marine biology student, stood barefoot on the wooden pier, inhaling the salty breeze. She had come to this coastal village to study dolphins for her final year project, never imagining that one encounter would change her life forever. Alina had always loved dolphins. To her, they were intelligent, gentle creatures, almost human in their emotions. But the local fisherman warned her in hushed tones, "Stay away from the big one we call Shadow. He's not like the others." Ignoring the superstition, Alina rented a small kayak and paddled into the shimmering waves. The sea was calm, the air heavy with the scent of salt and seaweed. She spotted a pod of dolphins playing in the distance, their sleek bodies leaping gracefully. Smiling, she dipped her hand into the water, and that's when she saw him. Shadow. Bigger than any dolphin she had ever seen, his dark, almost black skin glistened under the fading light. His eyes were unlike the others, sharp, almost predatory. Yet there was something mesmerizing about him. Without warning, he broke from the pod and swam toward her. At first, Alina was thrilled. She whispered softly, trying to signal friendship. But as he circled the kayak, his movements grew faster, more aggressive. A sudden jolt rocked the boat. The water around her began to churn. Before she could react, Shadow rammed the kayak from underneath, tipping it sideways. Alina screamed as she plunged into the cold depths, the salty water burning her eyes. She kicked hard, breaking the surface, gasping for breath. But Shadow was still there. She felt a powerful tug at her leg, not a bite, but a forceful pull. He was dragging her deeper. The ocean swallowed the light above her. Her heartbeat pounded in her ears as she struggled against his strength. Panic set in. She flailed, bubbles rushing past her face, the cold pressing in from all sides. Suddenly, a shout pierced through the roar of the water. The fisherman's boat was approaching fast. Two men dove in, cutting through the waves with practiced strokes. One grabbed her arm while the other used a long wooden pole to push Shadow away. The dolphin let out a piercing, high-pitched cry before vanishing into the deep. Alina was hauled onto the boat, coughing and shivering violently. Her skin was pale, her lips trembling. One fisherman wrapped her in a blanket, muttering, "I told you, some dolphins aren't here to play." As they sped back to shore, Alina's mind raced. She could still feel the phantom grip around her ankle. That night, she lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, listening to the distant waves. The ocean had always been her friend, but now it felt different, unpredictable, dangerous. The next morning, she returned to the pier. The sun shone brightly, but the water seemed darker somehow. And far out in the distance, she saw a black dorsal fin break the surface, circling slowly, watching her. Alina didn't know if Shadow had tried to harm her, or if it was some strange, misunderstood game. But one thing was certain, she would never look at dolphins the same way again. And in the deep blue below, Shadow waited.